My name is Ty Thurlow. I'm the principal of Massabesic High School. Proud to be the principal. It's an honor to serve you and your families, and really an honor to lead you through this first of two graduation events. So tonight, our senior awards, and tomorrow, our graduation event at the Cross Insurance Arena, which starts at 7 p.m. Just a few business items to take care of before we get going. Again, there are water stations in the back of the gym. They're out in the hallway. Thank you to Miss Pellegrino. She's back there waving, as well as Miss Proctor for setting us up with those. We do have an athletic trainer on site and even a cooling station in our athletic training facility if you feel a little bit under the weather or too warm. Please make sure that you get up and get some fresh air, head outside if you need to. It is very warm in here. We apologize for that. I've asked Dr. Marquis, our superintendent, for an air conditioning. He smiled and said no. I think he really wants one, but he really did say no. We just don't have it right now. So we apologize for the heat. Tomorrow will be a much more enjoyable environment at the Cross Insurance Arena. So we are excited to recognize several hundred accomplishments and achievements from the class of 2025. It's an incredibly impressive number of awards and recognitions for this deserving group of students. In order to appropriately and respectfully recognize our students and their achievements, we've developed a slightly different structure and program that highlights these achievements while being mindful of our student and family time commitments at this time of year, not only for our graduation events, but different extracurricular activities that are still going on. Some awards tonight will feature recognition of individual students by outside organizations with many awards and distinctions. Will also feature whole group recognition. Additionally, with the exception of our scholarships, lists of accomplishments and achievements are included in the program. If you didn't get a program on your way in, they're out here in the back hallway. Special thank you to Ms. Leanne Renault and Allison Ellis for developing that extensive program and list of accomplishments. And students, you will, on your way out, meet Ms. Leanne in the back of the gym where we have individual packets with all of your different cords and certificates and plaques and awards. You'll get that on the way out. So first off, to start things off, we will recognize our class officers for the class of 2025, and our two advisors, Mrs. Pellegrino and Ms. Proctor, will come forward to present those awards. So first off, would you please come forward to be presented with your award, President Mackenzie Nason. Next up, Vice President Lydia DeRochers. Secretary Amelia Terrio. And our Treasurer Bennett Gibson. The next portion of our program features visiting community and organization representatives. For this portion of the program, students, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your recognition. First up, please welcome to the stand Chrissy Moody, representing the Maine Blue Collar Scholarship Foundation.
Congratulations, class of 2025, and all the parents and family that supported you to get you here. My name is Chrissy Moody. I'm from Moody's Collision Centers, and I'm proud to be here representing the Maine Blue Collar Scholarship Foundation. Business leaders throughout Maine collaborated to create the Maine Blue Collar Scholarship Foundation in 2017. Our mission is to remove barriers for motivated individuals pursuing a career in the trades. Thanks to the generous commitment and donations from these businesses throughout the state, this year we are awarding over $200,000 to 130 recipients throughout the state of Maine. Our scholarships are intended to help individuals gifted with the ability to work with their hands towards educational costs or toolships to buy tools and equipment as they pursue their career. The trades, I always say they're pretty cool because they're rewarding and they're lucrative. When you work in the trades, every day you get up, you work with your hands. You build things, you fix things, you create things. But you also have to use your head. You have to problem solve. You get to design and invent. And at the end of the day, you know you have helped somebody in your community to have a better day. There's great opportunities in the trades right now. Companies are looking to hire with great pay and great benefit. I think anyone who's tried to hire an electrician or a plumber or have the car fixed at Moody's knows you're going to wait and it's expensive. Working in the trades gives you the opportunity to stay in Maine, work in Maine, and have a successful life in Maine. Moody's is proud to invest in Maine's future by partnering with Maine Blue Collar Scholarship Foundation to empower young people to find a rewarding and lucrative career in the trades. This year we are awarding 3 scholarships at Massabesic High School, each one for $1,500. Brady Batson, Brody Worm, and Cameron Bouchard.
Psychedelic environment we're trying to create here, but sometimes our lights take a few minutes to actually stay on fully and turn off. We'll get that sorted out here in the next few minutes. Please welcome to the stage class of 2024 graduate Gianna Tebow.
But I'm proud to say that this scholarship is so much more than the funds you receive. Senator George Mitchell established a scholarship in 1998. Every year since, the Mitchell Scholarship chooses one student from each high school across the state. The scholarship is highly competitive, offering students financial support and an invite to the Mitchell Institute. The Institute can be life-changing. Not only does it help students afford school, but it offers connection with thousands of fellow scholars, networking with business owners or future employers, and support for anything imaginable. I'm delighted to extend the same opportunities I have received to a fellow Mustang. Please join me in congratulating the Massabesic Mitchell Scholar for the class of 2025, Mackenzie Nason.
Next to present, John and Doreen Woodson.
Congratulations, class of 2025. My wife and I would like to thank the Massabesic High School's guidance department and administration for allowing us to be here to present this scholarship. We also would like to thank Walker Eagles Club members for the continued support of the scholarship in our son Tyler's name. And lastly, I would like to thank each student that applied for the scholarship this year. Your essays were outstanding. That being said, I would like to present this year's Tyler Woodson Memorial Scholarship to Melrose House.
Next to present 2 scholarships is our RSU 57 School Board Chairperson, Jody Lane.
Good evening, and on behalf of the school board, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2025.
I'm here this evening to start off by presenting the Charles Hicks Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given annually to a student from Newfield. The recipient of the scholarship this year is Deanna Watson. This year, there are two recipients of the scholarships, Adeline Buzzle and Logan McGuire.
Next to present several scholarships, Kim Dunlap and Bob Hatch.
Hi, I'm the president of the Massabesic Lions Club, past president Bob Hatch. We'd like to first of all thank the public for supporting the Lions Club, because all our proceeds we gather from the public goes back to the public. We give out 5 $1,000 scholarships, and this year we give out one new one, another $6,000, for a total of $6,000 Carolyn Guile Scholarship. First, in the Malcolm Roberts, we would like to present it to Kyle Abbott. In memory of John and Bernice Monteith, Riley Wright. In memory of Harry Johnson, Mackenzie Nason. In memory of Betty Morrison, Bella Rose Helms. In memory of Spiro Therianis, Aisha Watson. And the first ever Carolyn Guile Award, John Bryant.
Next to the stage is Sarah Littlefield presenting the MAAF Foundation Award.
Good evening. I'm Sarah Littlefield, a board member from the Maine Association of Agricultural Affairs Foundation. Our foundation was organized to establish and support educational, charitable, and literacy activities in the advancement and improvement of agricultural science, fairs, expositions, and shows. Each year, we award scholarships to graduating high school seniors pursuing a post-secondary education in an agricultural-related field in the amount of $2,000. It is our privilege to award one of 6 scholarships this year to Isabel Gilmet.
So our next 3 awards are military-based awards, so please welcome to the stand Marine Science Technician First Class Justin Basham.
Good evening and congratulations graduates and congratulations families. It's a big deal, it's a big accomplishment for a whole family. I'm with the U.S. Coast Guard. Most of you probably know kind of what we do. We work really hard every day to save people in distress, to protect the environment, and to keep dangerous things and dangerous people out of America. We have core values of honor, respect, and devotion to duty. And where's Colby? There we go. Come on up. So Colby Dyer. Yeah, you top one. Colby, most of you probably already know, has kind of already established a record of being very civically engaged, very public service oriented, actually coming from a family that's very driven towards service. And so it's my honor, really. It's been a joy for me to work with Colby as an applicant, and a grateful Coast Guard and a grateful nation. Welcome you aboard to protect and defend and save the people of the United States. So Semper Paratus is our motto, means always ready, and I think that you already bring character to step right into that. So, congratulations.
And also, please welcome to the stand Chief Petty Officer Justin Carson of the United States Navy.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chief Petty Officer Carson, United States Navy, and I'm here to present this sash to Ethan Moore, so front and center. So one of our jobs in the Navy is to kind of actually defend the Coast Guard, so it's okay. All right, so good evening, graduates, family, faculty, and friends. Today we gathered to celebrate a significant milestone, the graduation of this incredible class. It's a day filled with pride, reflection, excitement, and journeys ahead. The Navy is more than a career, it's a calling. It represents a commitment to something greater than oneself, to teamwork, discipline, and defense of our freedoms. Today, as I present the Navy sash, know that it symbolizes not only your achievement today, but the journey you are about to embark on, a journey of sacrifice, growth, and extraordinary honor. Congratulations, Ethan. Wear this sash with pride, and may your service be marked by courage and excellence. We stand behind you as you sail into this next chapter of your life. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Mrs. Ellis, and I'm happy to introduce the Air Force Math and Science Award. The Air Force Math and Science Award is presented to a student with an overall highest combined GPA in both math and science subjects. The award is based off the efforts and work of scientists at the Air Force Research Laboratory and our STEM community. The award is designed to highlight the Air Force's commitment to the STEM community and recognize those with the potential to be the next leaders in science and technology. This year's recipient is John Bryan. All right, students, now it comes to the time of the program where you're going to want to get those cheat sheets out. Mr. Rogers or Miss Leanne handed to you. Great job, still listening to instructions. Good job. So now comes the part of the program where we're going to introduce groups of students where you're going to rise to be acknowledged and then sit back down. And there's parts of this program where you're going to be picking up certificates, tassels, and or cords from the back of the gym before you leave. Okay? I'd like to start off this section of the program with the Embark Awards and Scholarships. We are proud of our partnership with the Maine Community College System and York Community College System for providing college guidance and support in students in pursuing post-graduation opportunities through our Embark program. Students who participate in the Embark program, please stand to be recognized by your parents and peers. Those who are in the Embark program. Excellent. Great job. Next, we have a few students who are receiving a scholarship through the Embark program. I will be calling your names so you guys know when to stand to be recognized. The first recipient of the Embark scholarship is Colin Clark. Our next is Logan McGuire. Our next recipient is Adrian Page. Our next recipient is Coleman Pennington. And our next recipient is Riley Wright. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Ellis. Please welcome to the stage the president of the Massabesic Athletic Boosters, Miss Sarah Gray. She's probably going to pinch me for messing this up, but instead, please welcome to the stage Jay Dobbins.
Sorry to disappoint. No. Good evening. As Mr. Thurlow just said, my name is Jay Dobbins. I'm one of the volunteer coordinators for the Massabesic Athletic Boosters. We are proud to sponsor 2 cords for all of our graduating seniors. But before I get to those, I just want to say the Boosters wants to give a heartfelt thank you to everyone here tonight that has supported us, because we could not do it without you guys. Either you volunteered a couple of times, or it felt like hundreds. Whether you're working in football concessions, those lines, or providing baked goods, we appreciate all of the service work, the volunteer time that you guys give us, so thank you, thank you, thank you. We couldn't do it without you. The money that we raise annually funds scholarships, 2 of which I believe will be awarded tonight, athlete awards at the end of every season for every sport, team championship rings, sponsorship of the summer sports programming, maintenance of concession stands and equipment, and of course, all of the funding requests by the athletic department or the teams when specific needs arise. For those of our student athletes that are here tonight that they received a green and white cord, in a moment I'm going to have you stand. This green and white cord shows the athletes who have participated in 4 or more sports seasons during their time here at Massabesic High School. So congratulations to the 65 students who earned this cord. Student athletes, if you have participated in at least 4 sports seasons, please stand at this time so we can celebrate you. Awesome. That's a lot of you. The second cord to present tonight is our Family Support Honor Cord. This program was launched back in 2019 to generate awareness, support, and revitalize the volunteerism in the community for boosters. The program provides the opportunity for a graduation cord to be earned in the name of a student, time volunteered by parents, family members, guardians, friends, and community members, and 32 hours specifically to booster, fundraiser, and events. And tonight we welcome those who earned those cords to come up and present them to 9 of their graduating seniors. So if I could have any parents, guardians with yellow cords, if you can come up and line up in front, right here in front of the podium. And students, I'm going to call your name. You're going to join up here with your parent or guardian, and they're going to cord you. Please stay up here with that until everybody's here, and then we'll all clap when everybody comes down. First name is Abigail Allender. Bella Rose Helms. Brady Matson. Braden Moores.
All right, next to take us through honoring the National Honor Society is Mrs. Mary Ann Stevenson.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Tonight, I am honored to recognize our National Honor Society graduates. Students receiving cords have completed 1 year of dedicated service, while those receiving the stoles have completed 2 years of commitment to the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society, which are scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These honors represent not only academic excellence, but meaningful contributions to our school and our community. We are so proud of you. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like our officers to come forward. President Mackenzie Nason. Vice President Lydia DeRocher. And Secretary Chloe DeLong.
And now, for the remaining National Honor Society members, would you please come forward and receive your stole or your cords from Mrs. Stevenson? Come on up, you're the next contestant. Thank you, Mrs. Stevenson. Next up, our theater director and International Thespian Society advisor, Mrs. Kat Levitt.
As the director of our Mustang Theater program and our International Thespian Troupe, it is my honor tonight to recognize our graduating Thespian Troupe members. Commitment to theater is at the heart of the International Thespian Society. The society was founded in 1929 by a group of college and high school educators in Fairmont, West Virginia. Their guiding principle was a dedication to excellence in the theater arts in secondary schools. Tonight, we recognize our senior ITS members who have demonstrated that same dedication and excellence throughout their time in the program. Would the members of the International Thespian Society who have been inducted for 1 to 2 years please stand to be recognized for your dedication to the Mustang Theater program. I would also like to recognize senior members of Mustang Theater who have participated in all 8 shows at Massabesic High School. Please stand and be recognized.
All right, thank you, Ms. Levitt. Next up to present our Student Council Awards, Ms. Denise Goulet.
events include pep rallies, clothing drives, the blood drive, and the inaugural Unified Prom. They've demonstrated leadership, motivation, and teamwork. At this time, could Mackenzie Mason come on up, our president? Due to an error, I do not have all of the pink cords, but at this time, could all the other senior members of Student Council come on up, please?
Thank you, Mrs. Goulet. The next few awards will be presented by Assistant Principal, Mr. Scott LaVirtue.
Good evening. At this time, I would like to recognize our students who have participated in a vocational program, either at Biddeford Regional Center of Technology or Sanford Regional Technical Center. Students, please stand to be recognized by your peers and family at this time. At this time, I would like to recognize the students who have been inducted into the National Technical Honor Society through the Sanford Regional Technical Center. Please stand to be recognized by your peers and family at this time. During the recent awards ceremony at Biddeford Regional Center of Technology, Hunter Rand was awarded the Biddeford Regional Center of Technology 2025 Outstanding Student of the Year for Manufacturing Technology. Hunter, please stand to be recognized for this award. For SRTC scholarships. During the recent awards ceremony in Sanford, we had 18 students receive scholarships through SRTC. Students, as your name is called, please stand to be recognized. Families, I would ask that you hold your applause until the end. Cameron Blaisdell, Cameron Bouchard, Colin Clark, Isabel Enos, Mackenzie Goodrich, Brian Grafflin, Nathan Hansen, Thomas Heel, Hunter Jacobs, Aiden Lamb, Michael Pelletier, Jackson Picard, Andrew Roy, Jacob Tardif, Logan Toms, Abigail Verlander, Deanna Watson, and Brody Worth.
Thank you, Mr. LaVirtue. Next up, Mr. Joe Rogers, our grade 12 school counselor. Mr. Rogers.
How's everybody doing tonight, class of 2025? Ready to get out of here? So I get the pleasure to award a couple things. The first one is the Citizenship Award. The Massabesic High School Citizenship Award is in recognition of a student who has demonstrated outstanding perseverance and friendship. This recipient is Logan Bernier. Logan, please. I'm also up here to recognize 3 students who came to Massabesic High School through our foreign exchange student program. I would like to thank them for joining us this year and know that Massabesic High School will miss you, and we'd like to wish you good luck on your future endeavors. Please come forward to receive your award. First, I have Anna Cheriani. Emma Stankova. And Joanna Torres Brandt.
The Latin Honors is based on a student's cumulative GPA. Students who have met the cum laude status will be awarded a gold and white tassel for graduation. Students, following the ceremony, please go to the back of the gym to receive your packet that contains your cum laude tassel. At this time, I'd like to recognize this distinction for the students who have a cumulative GPA between a 3.20 and a 3.39. Please stand to be recognized. And if you, just a reminder, it is on your sheet that Miss Leanne and Mr. Rogers gave you. I'll give you a second. Let me introduce you again. Those of you who have a cumulative GPA between a 3.2 and a 3.39 and have earned cum laude status, please stand to be recognized by your family and peers. Next, we have magna cum laude status. Those students will be earning a green and gold tassel for graduation. Again, those tassels can be picked up in the back of the gym at the end of the program. At this time, I'd like to have the students who've earned magna cum laude status, which means you have a GPA between a 3.4 and a 3.5. Finally, we have summa cum laude. These students have gone above and beyond and have a cumulative GPA of a 3.6 and higher. Students will be awarded a royal purple tassel and gold tassel. Please, students, at the end of the program, please go up and pick up your tassel. At this time, please stand to be recognized for your distinction. Keep those papers with you for the next one. Next, I'd like to honor Community Service Awards. 20 years ago, a parent-led group at Massabesic High School started the MHS Voluntary Community Service Honors Program. When that group disbanded, the high school chose to continue honoring students who volunteer. To qualify for this honor, students need to accumulate 100 or more community service hours, helping to better the school and larger community. Students are required to turn in documentation of service. At this time, I'd like to recognize those students who have accumulated between 100 and 299 hours of community service and will be receiving a purple cord at graduation. Again, as a reminder, your cords are in your packets and you can pick those up at the end of the program. Students at this time, please be recognized, stand to be recognized for 100 to 299 hours. Our next group of students have earned between 300 and 499 hours of community service. These students will be given a purple cord and a pin. At this time, students, please stand to be recognized if you've accumulated between 300 and 499 hours of community service. And finally, we have students who have accumulated over 800 hours of community service. They will be receiving a purple cord, a pin, a medal, and a plaque in their packet. We are very proud of the 4 students who have made this distinction. At this time, I'd like them to stand to be recognized for 800 plus hours.
I'm the athletic director. The Massabesic Activities Department Iron Horse Award is given to graduating senior who has participated in a sport for 12 consecutive seasons. That is each sports season during their high school career. Students who have earned the Iron Horse Award, please stand to be recognized by your family and peers. Another award given out earlier this year is the SMAA Citizenship Award. The SMAA Annual Citizenship Award is presented to 2 seniors from each of the 17 schools in our league who represent the qualities of citizenship, academic excellence, and leadership. This year's recipients were Kyle Abbott and Lydia DeRochers. Please stand to be recognized. The Kendra Johnson Nicole Smith Sportsman of the Year Award is presented annually to a Massabesic High School athlete who exemplifies outstanding sportsmanship during competition. Please stand, Gavin Sampson. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2025.
Each year, the Maine Principals Award is given to 1 senior of each graduating class throughout the entire state of Maine. During her time at Massabesic High School, this student established herself as a formidable academic student and is ranked in the top 10 of her graduating class. Additionally, she has earned summa cum laude status each semester of her high school career. She's also devoted countless hours toward promoting a positive Massabesic culture and environment with her participation in the National Honor Society, both grade 11 and 12, student council all 4 years, and her service as class president her junior and senior year, none other than Mackenzie Nason. Please stand to be recognized. The next several awards will be our department awards that will be presented by MHS faculty. So tradition at our high school dictates that departments have the opportunity to create and grant individual awards to celebrate the learning that occurs in the classroom. Tonight, a department leader will present each department's award, and additionally, the department leaders will also be announcing our new quote-unquote Stangs Character Awards. It's based on 6 traits we believe every student can strive for. S stands for supportive, the T is trustworthy, A is accountable, N is nice, G is grateful, and the final S is self-motivated. Students, when you hear your name, please stand to be recognized. Following the ceremony, you can pick up these certificates in your packets from the back of the room. To start things off is our English department leader, Mrs. Marianne Stevenson.
The Great Speaker Award. This award goes to a student whose sharp reasoning, persuasive skills, and confident delivery consistently elevated every speech to a higher level. The recipient is Emma Stankova. The Social Justice Scholar Award. This award recognizes a senior who has demonstrated outstanding growth, insight, and critical thinking in their study of social justice issues. This year's winner is Kyle Abbott. The One Ring Award. This award recognizes a senior who has demonstrated outstanding growth, insight, and critical thinking in their study of the fantasy genre. Winner is Isaac Altavino. The AP Literature Award for Excellence. This award goes to a senior who truly shines in their analysis of literature, written arguments, and class discussion.
Charlotte Dalpa. The Ready for Work Award. This award recognizes a student in the senior career prep who has demonstrated excellence both in the classroom and out and has proven themselves ready for their future challenges. Congratulations, Brianna Keller. The Dapper Phantom Award. This award goes to a student with the most unique presence in the classroom. Congratulations, Brian Graham. The Silent Achiever Award. This award goes to the student who has exhibited the most effort while making the least amount of noise. Congratulations, Gabe Lawrence. The Moral Support Award. This award goes to the student who always finds a way to laugh and brighten the day. Congratulations, Rhonda Rice. The Participation Award. This award goes to the student who always offered to the class discussion. Congratulations, Megan Morrison. The Screen Queen Award. This award recognizes a senior who has demonstrated outstanding growth, insight, and critical thinking in their study of the horror genre. Congratulations, Kira Stankiewicz. Another Silent Achiever Award. This award goes to the student who has exhibited the most effort while making the least amount of noise. Congratulations, Abigail Allender. The Pen and Purpose Award. The individual receiving this award has embodied what it means to be a true contributor to his community, in the classroom and his place of employment. Congratulations, Ethan Moran. The Lightning Literature Award. This award is presented to a student who has a rare gift of catching on to new learning at a fast pace, thinks deeply, and elevates all discussions. A true inspiration to his peers. Congratulations, Isaiah Bodwa. Last but not least, the Rising Voice Award. This honors a student who has shown extraordinary resilience, growth, and determination through adversity. This award is not just about academic achievement, but about the strength it takes to keep showing up, keep trying, and to keep growing no matter the obstacles. Congratulations, Olivia Goodrich. And now I'm moving on to the Stangs Character Awards that Mr. Thurlow just spoke about. These are from the English department. We all worked together and voted for you. So S for supportive, congratulations, goes to Kyle Abbott. Kyle received this award because he constantly encourages everyone he works with and is a positive role model for others. T for trustworthy goes to Sage Taylor. Sage is dedicated to success and it drives them to instill confidence in their teachers. A for accountable, recipient Dominic Journeys. Dominic is super accountable for his learning. He doesn't need a teacher redirection and owns his learning every single day. N is for nice. Congratulations, Braden Morse. Braden is constantly smiling and always has a joke and a kind word for everyone. G is for grateful.
recipient is Lydia Sui. Lydia continues to keep up with her dedication in the classroom, even with all of her outside activities. Congratulations. And next is Ms. Goulet for presenting the math awards.
For excellence in Algebra 2, the recipient is Isaiah Bodwell. Also for excellence in Algebra 2, Shancelli, I apologize for saying the name, Kilbanza. Sorry about that. For excellence in financial algebra, the recipient is Kendall Tonelli. For excellence in accounting, the recipient is Isabella Smith. For excellence in accounting, the recipient is Olivia Smith. For excellence in AP calculus, the recipient is John Bryant. For excellence in the University of Maine pre-calculus, the recipient is Kyle Evans.
Hi, my name is Delaney Prentice. I am the science leader. Our first award is our Einstein Award. Einstein's the man. Enough said. John Bryan, please rise. Our second award is the Mendeleev Award. Mendeleev is credited with discovering the first periodic table of elements. This award goes to an outstanding senior in AP Chemistry or SMCC Chemistry. This goes to Lydia DeRochers. Our next award is the Wright Award. The Wright brothers were pioneers in aviation. This award is for our student who reaches to the sky. Abby Verlander, please stand. Next is our Curie Award. Marie Curie discovered radioactivity and was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. This award goes to an outstanding senior in chemistry, Celine Mucho. Next is our Darwin Award. Charles Darwin developed the theory of evolution. This award goes to an outstanding senior in AP Bio, Emma Stankova. Next is our Barton Award. Clara Barton was a Civil War volunteer and invented the Red Cross. This award goes to an outstanding student in accelerated anatomy and phys. Our recipient is Rhonda Rice. Next is our Crime Scene Award. This award is presented to the forensic student who is most likely to solve a crime or get away with one. And our recipient is Elsie Bearden. Lastly is our Meitner Award. Liz Meitner discovered nuclear fission. This award goes to a motivated Isabella Frechette. Isabella always follows through on her commitments and takes responsibility for herself in the classroom. And for NICE, our recipient is Rhonda Bryce. Rhonda is one of the kindest students we have ever met in the science department, and she is a joy to be around and always has a positive act. G for grateful, our recipient is Isabella Roner. Bella is appreciative of her learning and her peers around her. Lastly, or last S for self-motivated, our recipient is Austin McAfee. Austin always comes to class prepared and ready to learn. He never gives up on his work and pushes through when he needs to. Next presenter is Amanda Todd.
Good evening, class of 2025. Congratulations. I am the department lead for social studies, and this is Mr. Beck Durham. Our first social studies department content award goes to Isaac Altavino. So the Voltaire Award is the seniors' enlightened thinking, earned them a top score in AP European history. Next up is the Piaget Award. This senior's capacity for higher order thinking has led them to a high score in AP Psychology, and the recipient is Noah Bryan. The Presidential Achievement Award is given to a senior who has displayed the characteristics, work ethic, and qualities needed to be a leader. This year's recipient is Elsie Wehrman. The Future Changemaker Award goes to a senior who shows exceptional forward thinking in civics and government. Congratulations, Emma Stankova. The Moxie Award is given to a senior who has shown dedication to broadening their knowledge of state and local history. The recipient is Logan Bernier. The CEO Award is given to the senior who planned a bright financial future based on an understanding of financial literacy. This recipient is Isabella Roner. The Pavlov Award. From bell to bell, this senior is conditioned to focus on their work, which has landed them a high score in psychology and is awarded to Abigail Verlander. The Sociological Imagination Award is awarded to the senior who consistently applies and articulates their sociological imagination as evidenced by their participation during class. The recipient, Joanna Torres Reyes. And to conclude the social studies portion of the awards part before Mr. Durham presents the Stings Character Awards for Social Studies Department, the Lifetime Achievement Award is presented to a graduating senior who has demonstrated passion for and excellence in social studies over the course of their academic career. And this year's recipient is John Bryan.
And now moving to the Stings Character Awards for the Social Studies Department. S for supportive. Our recipient is Elsie Werman. She may be one of the most supportive students ever. T for trustworthy. Recipient Emma Stakova. Emma is always willing to ask questions, follow through with directions, and has shown her willingness to help others with assignments or any questions that they may have. A for accountable, recipient Rhonda Bryce. Rhonda is reliable and honest when advocating for herself and completing her work. N for nice, recipient Nicholas Shinar. Nicholas brings a warm presence to any classroom he walks in, showing care and respect for every person he speaks to throughout the day. G for grateful, recipient Brady Batson. Brady shows gratitude for his academic work by applying his knowledge and achievements in the scouting organization. S for self-motivated, recipient Anna Cheriani. Anna always comes to class ready to learn and strives every day to be the best student that she can be. She is a tremendous role model for her fellow classmates. Congratulations to all the award winners.
Now, presenting the Visual Performing Arts Content Awards is Jack Christie.
Congratulations, everyone. First, I have the Creativity and Craftsmanship in Painting Award for a student who has shown excellence in their painting work, Caden Charette. Next, I have the Creativity and Craftsmanship in Media Arts Award for a student who has shown excellence in their digital photographic work, Isabel Guillemette. Next, I have Bravery in Art Making for a student who has shown that despite their trepidations, they let nothing get in the way in the act of making, Lydia Garrity. Next, I have Creativity and Craftsmanship in Sculpture for a student who has shown excellence in their study of sculptural mediums, Abigail Allender. Next, I have the Patrick S. Gilmore Award. National Award recognizes a band member with outstanding achievements and commitment to the ensemble, Daisha Watson. Next, I have the John Philip Sousa Award, recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication for concert band members, John Bryan. Next, I have the Louis Armstrong Jazz Band Award, recognizes an outstanding jazz musician, Evan Karen. Next, the Director's Award recognizes the dedication and musical achievement, Hannah Dearborn. Next is Creativity and Craftsmanship in Ceramics for a student who has shown excellence in their ceramic work, Abigail Allender. Next is Creativity and Craftsmanship in Drawing for the student who shows quality craftsmanship and excellence in their finished work in drawing mediums, Devin Toby. Next is Resilience and Dedication in Film Photography for a student who perseveres within the medium of film photography, Emma Stankova. Next is Excellence in Costume Construction for a student who has excelled in their learning of costume design throughout their time here at MHS through independent studies, theater arts, and or the after-school theater program, Charlotte Dalbrook. Next is Creativity and Craftsmanship in Ceramics for a student who has shown excellence in their ceramic work, also Charlotte Dalbrook. Finally, I have the Renaissance Award for those who show skill, creativity, appreciation, and love of visual art through taking more than 6 MHS art classes, Finn Casey. And for our Stanks Award, we have
supportive, recipient Lydia Gary. Lydia always helps and encourages others, especially during challenging times. She's a dependable teammate who uplifts others with kindness. Next, we have T for trustworthy. Our recipient is Ethan Aller. Ethan demonstrates integrity, keeps his word, and earns the confidence of peers and teachers. I have A for accountable. Our recipient is Kaden Charette. Kaden takes responsibility for his actions, he owns his learning, and he follows through on commitments. And for nice, recipient Logan Bernier. Logan is consistently kind, empathetic, and respectful. He brings warmth and positivity to school culture. G for grateful, Lilith Mishu. Lilith expresses appreciation, applies learning to life, and values the efforts of others. Finally, I have S for self-motivated, Bennett Gibson. Bennett is self-driven, persistent, and prepared. He puts effort in even when things get tough. Congratulations, everybody. AJ Hustler.
We have a few awards in the Wellness Department. The first is for outstanding leadership within the adaptive phys ed program. Two recipients, Noah Bryant and Silas Bullard. Thanks for your help. And now for the Stang Awards, we have two for self-motivated for outstanding effort in phys ed classes, Aubrey Larson and Alex Holt. And now for the World Language Awards, Mrs. Matthews.
All right, congratulations to the class of 2025. In French, félicitations. In Spanish, it's pretty similar, felicitaciones. First, to begin the World Language Content Area Awards, first we'll go with French. The first award, L'Homme au Talent Multiple, in other words, Multiple Talent Awards. This is what we would define in English perhaps as a Renaissance Award. A Renaissance man, somebody who has multiple talents in multiple areas. And I think you might all agree with me that this person has shown multiple talents, including an aptitude for French. This student excels in everything he does, and in French he skipped a level to meet his skills and talents. He's continued to thrive and improve even at this higher level. This year's recipient is John Bryan. The second award is L'Homme Décontracté Award. This is the Laid Back Award. I'm pretty sure this student knows who he is. It goes to a student who has a really laid back attitude in French. That does not mean the student does not succeed. The student is a quick learner and excels in French, but certainly takes his time showing what he knows and what he has learned. This is Elliot McAlpine. Next are the Spanish awards. The Spanish Language High Honors Achievement Award goes to the high-performing students who have maintained an above-average grade in Spanish class throughout the school year. This year, there are two recipients. The first is Daisha Watson, and the second is Kylie Francis. The World Language Department also has a Stang Award, and for us, we are awarding the Stang Award to one student in each of our content areas. In the French area, our recipient is John Ryan. And in Spanish, the recipient is Martin Glynn. Next up is Miss Ellis.
All right, folks, we have made it to one of the more important portions of the evening. Mrs. Ellis is going to take us through our scholarships, which means we're giving away some money. Following that, we'll have our honored student speaker, and that will wrap things up for us this evening. So thanks for hanging with us, Mrs. Ellis.
It's an absolute honor to be reading the scholarship recipients this evening. You all today have made remarkable achievements and dedication to your school and studies. Each year, Massabesic High School is proud to announce our scholarship recipients to help support our students in their post-graduation aspirations. The scholarship programs we offer are made possible through the generosity of donors, alumni, and friends of our institution. Each scholarship will be individually introduced. The recipient will be announced. Please stand. I ask the audience to please hold their applause until the end. We'll do a celebration of all our scholarship recipients. It is a long list, so we will celebrate accordingly at the end. Without further delay, I'm pleased to introduce our first scholarship. The recipient of the Acton Shapley Lions Scholarship is Andrew Roy. The Alfred Veterans Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Isabella Frechette. The Al-Shuza International Incorporated of Sanford Springvale Scholarship is being awarded to Cassius Hogan. The recipient of the American Legion Brown Emmons Post 134 Scholarship is Bella Rose Helms. Also receiving the American Legion Brown Emmons Post 134 Scholarship is Isabel Guillemette. The Banking of the Future Scholarship is being awarded to Isabel Enos. Isabel Guillemette is receiving the Carl E. and Hannah H. Rhodes Memorial Scholarship. Isabel is also receiving the Cumberland County 4-H Leaders Association Scholarship. The recipient of the Dana Seidlinger Masonic Scholarship is Amelia Terrio. The David H. Roberts Memorial Music Scholarship is being awarded to Evan Karen. The recipient of the Denise Bernier Memorial and Alfred PTSA Scholarship is Lydia DeRochers. Also receiving the Denise Bernier Memorial and Alfred PTSA Scholarship is Olivia Johnson. The Derek Kenneth Fay Memorial Fund Scholarship is being awarded to Gage Doe. The recipient of the Donald R. Burnett Memorial Scholarship is John Bryan. The Donna S. Powers Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Elsie Weirman. Aubrey Larson is receiving the Edith B., Gladys M., and Everett S. Hooper Scholarship. The recipient of the Etta Collins Memorial Scholarship is Noah Bryan. The Thomas A. Doobie Trade Scholarship on behalf of the Greater Wakefield Chamber of Commerce is being awarded to Deanna Watson. Audrey Holmquist is receiving the Howard and Constance Bennett Memorial Scholarship. Isabella Frechette is also receiving the Howard and Constance Bennett Memorial Scholarship. The Irene Moran Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Abigail Verlander. The recipient of the Jamie Dumont Memorial Scholarship is Kaden Charette. Coleman Pennington is the recipient of the JIBEH Tech Scholarship. The John H. Carroll Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to John Bryant. The recipient of the Casper Zach Insurance Associates Scholarship is Brady Batson. The Ken Burrill Scholarship is also being awarded to Brady Batson. Daisha Watson is the recipient of the Kiwanis Scholarship. The Knights of Columbus Council 7078 Reverend Gerald Prue Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Bella Rose Helms. The recipient of the Lake Arrowhead Association Scholarship is Riley Wright. Kyle Abbott is the recipient of the Leo LaCourse and Family Scholarship. Mackenzie Mason is being awarded both the Little Ospey Lake Association Memorial Scholarship and the Little Ospey Lake Association Guy Italian Memorial Scholarship. The Lyman PTC Scholarship is being awarded to Isaiah Bodwell. The Lyman Historical Society Scholarship is being awarded to Isabel Gilmet. The Maine Community Bank Scholarship is being awarded to Kyle Abbott. Alden Densmore is receiving the Massabesic Area Youth Football and Cheering Scholarship. The recipient of the Athletic Booster Scholarship is Lydia DeRochers. The Massabesic Education Association Scholarship is being awarded to Isabel Gilmet. Kyle Abbott is receiving the Massabesic Athletic Booster Scholarship. The recipient of the Massabesic High School Honor Society Scholarship is John Bryant. Logan Bernier is receiving the Massabesic High School Industrial Technology Scholarship. The Massabesic High School Student Council Scholarship is being awarded to Bennett Gibson. The recipient of the Massabesic United Soccer Club Scholarship is Bella Rose Helms. The Michael R. O'Brien Family Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Brian Graffo. Riley Wright is receiving the Nancy R. Fortnight Memorial Scholarship Fund. The recipient of the New Century Club of Alfred Scholarship is Anna Howe. Kira Stankiewicz is also receiving the New Century Club of Alfred Scholarship. The Order of the Eastern Star Scholarship is being awarded to Trafton Levitt. The recipient of the Partners Bank Scholarship is Gabe Lawrence. Also receiving the Partners Scholarship is Madeline Roy. Abigail Verlander is receiving the Pine Tree Humane Society Scholarship. The Plumbers Ace Harbor Scholarship is being awarded to Caden Charette. Isabel Gilmet is receiving 2 scholarships, the Richard C. Wood Award and the Ronald P. Garrett FFA Scholarship. Charlotte Delbra is receiving the RSU 57 Administrative Team Scholarship. The RSU 57 Board of Directors Scholarship is being awarded to John Bryant. The RSU Board of Directors Scholarship is also being awarded to Deanna Watson. Mackenzie Nason is receiving the Saco Bedford Savings Scholarship. The recipient of the Sanford Springvale Rotary Club Scholarship is Charlotte Delbra. Eliza Rogers is receiving the St. Louis Alumni Association Scholarship. The Terrence A. Hackett Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Evan Karen. Eliza Rogers is receiving the Thomas K. Carroll Benvey Memorial Scholarship. The recipient of the Tyler Grand Mason Melmac Scholarship is Lydia DeRochers. The Waterboro Elementary PTO Scholarship is being awarded to Eliza Rogers. The Worthington Scholarship is being awarded to Isaac Altavino. Marissa McLaughlin is also receiving the Worthington Scholarship. Isabella Roner is also receiving the Worthington Scholarship. And Elsie Werman is also receiving the Worthington Scholarship. The recipient of the York County Retired Educators Association Scholarship is John Bryan. And finally, Mackenzie Nason is also receiving the York County Retired Educators Association Scholarship. Congratulations all to all our recipients. Please stand up to be recognized as you receive the scholarship.
All right, congratulations everyone. We've made it to the final component of our evening. We are honored to hear now from the chosen student speaker from the class of 2025, Miss Elsie Weirman.
we finally reached the end of our high school career. Here, and it's bittersweet. Some of us are excited to graduate and already have a foot out the door, and others are dragging their feet and aren't quite ready to leave yet. Whichever category you fall under, we all have the fact that we are graduating in common. Tonight, however, we celebrate individual and group achievements, both academic and extracurricular, but emotional and physical ones deserve to be recognized as well. Not every achievement can be captured in a GPA. Many of us have learned how to be leaders, to be friends, and to be better people. We've spent 4 years learning, not just how to calculate the area of a triangle like we did in Miss Brown's geometry class, or to try and understand whatever iambic pentameter is in Mr. Mercier's English class, but about ourselves too, our identities, our values, and passions. So many of you have made amazing achievements, such as Deanna Watson winning the branding contest for Skills USA, starting a new hobby like crocheting in Ms. Levitt's fiber arts class, overcoming a bad habit like always being late to homeroom, no names mentioned tonight, or getting that promotion at work or even starting a new job. For some, your great achievement was being able to buy that dirt bike on Facebook Marketplace, or finally finishing that car you've been working on. Maybe you hit a new personal record in the gym, or beat a video game that you've been playing all year. For others, it's the mornings you got out of bed when you really didn't want to. The days you came to school carrying a weight no backpack could hold. The nights you stayed up late, not studying, but searching for the courage to keep going. No matter the triumph, big or small, showing up and crossing the stage tomorrow night is something to be proud of and recognized. The little victories led us all here to this moment where we get to celebrate ourselves and each other. Victory can also be self-discovery, and for those of you who discovered something new about yourselves, your identity, your values, your passions, you're just as important. Some have realized who they are and who they want to identify as. Some have found a passion for politics. Some realized they wanted to grow spiritually and found a new religion or regained their faith. Some of us focused our energy on our friends, where we hung out and made memories, while others found security in solitude, being by themselves, doing nothing but sleep, scrolling TikTok, and eating. No matter the category you fall under, you've still made it. And as we step into the next phase of our lives, remember this: the world needs more than just academically gifted individuals. It needs kind people like Chloe DeLong, Kyle Abbott, and Bennett Gibson, people who know how to show up for themselves and for others, volunteers who give to the community like John Bryant. That's who we've been becoming all along, whether we realize it or not. Let this be a reminder: your worth is not measured by accolades or applause, but by the way you've chosen to keep moving forward. Sometimes fast, sometimes slowly, but always forward. So as we move into tomorrow with our final steps across the stage, keep in mind the words of Maya Angelou: people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Thank you.
Thank you, Elsie. Outstanding. One more round of applause for Elsie. We appreciate your attendance and participation in this event tonight. You've been a great audience despite the conditions. At this time, we are going to move to close the event. In the back, we have Mr. Rogers, Miss Leanna, Miss Ellis with your students with your packets for the awards that you received. Tomorrow night at the Cross Insurance Arena in Portland, 7 p.m. We hope you can join us for the graduation event. Thank you and safe travels.